So, some exciting news for the podcast in terms of reaching out into new areas.
Santa's on again.
Griffin is back after his first time being the sexy clown at LeBron James's 40th birthday party.
That's exactly right.
I wanted to ask him what that experience was like. My understanding is that he was not hired because LeBron wanted to cheat on his lovely wife in any way. He's very loyal.
No,
but it was, the same way certain families, say like, if you're going to smoke weed for the first time, I'd rather you do it with me. LeBron wanted Bronny
if you're gonna smoke weed for the first time,
getting
I'd rather
horny
you
for the
do it
first
with a
time with
scary
him
clown.
to make sure it was safe. And so Griffin was hired to be the sexy clown at the party. Griffin, what was that like?
It was awesome. I popped out of a big birthday cake, and I rode on a tricycle around a circle in the room, taking off my accoutrement, my hat, my red nose, my big flopping, dangling shoes.
Were you taking them off as you rode the tricycle, or did you?
Yes, it was hard.
Got it.
Taking off the shoes was really hard.
I'd imagine. Like you must have did you build up some momentum and then just kind of yank them off while you were.
Yeah, LeBron's house is very big and large, so I had a lot of room to kind of drift aimlessly while I fiddled with my shoes.
I mean, big and large are synonyms, so you didn't really need to.
Well, it was bigly. It was bigly large.
It was. Oh, sorry, my apologies.
Yeah, and then I took off my jumpsuit or whatever, and then I laid on a table, and LeBron got to eat circus peanuts and popcorn off of my body. That's a kind of plate guy. So that was really fun. And there were a lot of cool, famous people there. LeBron was there, Dwayne Wade was there, all the Lakers were there. Jack Nicholson was there.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought his own food. Well, Jack Nicholson brought his own food in a Tupperware, and he poured hot chili on my chest and ate it all. It hurt really bad. That was the worst part of it.
A really weird experience.
It hurt a lot.
I would have been psyched, though. Like, I really liked him in The Departed. For non-racial reasons, before one of you guys makes a crude Boston joke.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Time
him
for an elegant Boston joke.
No.
I like him in the movie because he's so fucking hot. He's so sexy in that movie.
Yeah. I like it when he makes animal noises. That really got me going.
Yeah.
I kind of wish he had. Kind of wish he had done like kangaroo noises as well. Partially because I don't know what that sounds like, but also because I think a performer of Nicholson's talent.
Ooh, Gus almost said the Jack Nicholson word there. He had to correct to say Nicholson.
No!
Nicholson.
I knew I couldn't talk about this. Because one of you fucking... Because Charlie...
One of you Nicholsons.
No, I did not almost say the word that Jack Nicholson says in the opening monologue of The Departed.
The gang. Charlie, do you want to read the
text
text
really
you sent us
on what a
earlier?
kangaroo is like.
What?
Do you want to read the text you sent us earlier?
No, I don't, because you were being mean to me about it.
Yeah, come on, Griffin. Let's not be. That's a little much. That's like.
That was me trying to goad him. That was me trying to goad him into admitting it wasn't funny, and it worked.
I admitted it wasn't funny earlier, and then you added on to that. It's nowhere.
Yeah, I did. Well,
This is unnecessary roughness. That's what we
I
call
like
it in
unnecessary.
basketball.
I think there should be no. They call it that in football.
Necessary
a really
roughness.
dumb football shower thought I had is that they have when I was
This
14,
this guy's ass is so hot.
No,
being on the football team.
Wrong. Not what the thought was. There's a penalty in football
really dumb.
That's called illegal use of hands. And I was thinking, isn't every penalty technically
Every
illegal
penalty,
use of hands?
Yeah, it is. I think there should be a penalty in football called unnecessary meanness, which is
the really funny one that happens sometimes is sometimes the quarterback will fake snapping the ball, but he psychs out his entire offensive line, and so the ref will throw a flag and go false start. Everyone but the center.
Everyone, yeah.
He'll call that out on mic.
Cool.
Don't they penalize you if you do an end zone dance that looks too much like you're telling someone to suck your dick, and it's you have to pay $50,000 to the Red Cross?
They do sometimes do that.
Yeah, they do fine you. It should be a yardage penalty in the game. I feel like that would incentivize.
No, it
that
is.
would
It is.
actually incentivize people to. Is it really?
It is a yardage. Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Sometimes they penalize you and fine you. Sometimes they only penalize you if people think that the NFL is overreacting, and then
They'll fine you
sometimes
later.
they won't penalize you, but they will fine you. The really funny one that happened recently is I can't remember who it was. I think it might have been Xavier Worthy. Did like a Grinch celebration where he was like stealing presents, and then he at the very end of it pulled up his waistband to mimic showing a gun there. And he got penalized and fined for it.
That's pretty
and
cool.
somebody
The Grinch is
cut
trapped.
out the part where he pulled up his waistband to show a gun and said, like, the NFL penalized him for mimicking the Grinch? This is crazy. They are going too far. And all of the comments were like, no, dude, you just didn't notice the part where he pulled up a waistband to mimic showing a gun.
You don't remember that scene where the Grinch shows his Grinch gun?
Yeah.
Um,
In the NBA,
19.
that happens a lot where
Tron.
someone
Grinch Glock.
shoots a three and then holds their three fingers out like a gun with their fingers
Yeah.
spread, and they get like a tech for it or something, and they're always just like, I was just holding up my three fingers like this, with my fingers pointing forward. That's how I always do it.
The
Do they
Grinch shoots a
Showing
gun
up
that like
three
shoots out
fingies.
like a flag that has the word "bang" on it, but it does actually kill who's. They just
Yeah, it goes straight through their forehead like the Anton
Yeah.
Chigurh stun gun.
If I was a basketball player, I would do like the gun symbol thing, but then if I missed the three, I would just like put it in my mouth,
Yeah.
which is legitimately a bad habit I have when doing stand-up comedy. If it doesn't do well, I just like sort of mimic like putting a gun to my head, like
You
as
gotta
I walk
start
off
mixing
stage.
it up.
Yeah.
You should like if you tell a joke that bombs, you should do like mock autoerotic asphyxiation on stage.
Yeah, no, that's there's
should just-
plenty of guys that try to recover by just being like, well, that one didn't work, and then that's like
Well,
the
that
best
was
joke.
That was something. Again.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what
I
you
guess
should do?
that
You
one
should
wasn't
take out
funny.
a real gun, and then put the gun to your head and tell the joke again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone-
I said.
Yeah. That would work.
yeah. No, that's like, they have to after that, and it would be
Yeah,
pretty
well,
funny if it worked.
is funny.
A magician dealing with a heckler by pulling the guy's daughter out of a fucking hat.
I like imagine heckling a magician is really funny.
Yeah,
Like, that's not real.
it's
Yeah,
funny.
Oh, a
doing
multicolored handkerchief. Never fucking seen that one before. Houdini over here.
You're not just cutting the one woman. There's two girls in the box.
It's funny, but someone has to do it to keep them in check.
Heckling a magician and he blasts you with an actual fireball.
Yeah, he just teleports
He
you.
knows like real fucking sorcery.
He puts you in the shadow dimension.
you say something mean about his fucking rabbit out of a hat trick, and like a plague of locusts just descend upon you.
Or you just start like he like looks at you and you like feel a little weird, but nothing happens. Then like over the next couple of days, all your teeth and hair start falling out. You're losing like hundreds of pounds.
You start
losing
turning
hundreds
into
of
a
pounds
toad.
because you're hugely fat. Yeah.
That's one
You
of
wake up one
the
morning,
one of the greatest
You're a
secrets
bug.
revealed or whatever, that show about like
magicianly trick it. Yeah, they had
Yeah.
a fucking masked magician.
yeah,
Because
but one
they
of the tricks is
There
just
should have been an
uranium.
episode- There should have been an episode where the masked magician's mask falls off and the magicians find and kill him on camera. And that's the end of the series.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I bet magicians like wanted that one to happen to make it seem
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they were gonna
I
kill
bet
people.
They did too.
Yeah, the magicians
They should.
union. I would love to
I feel like
bust
there
that
should
union.
be more stuff like that. Like there should be like a documentary about the NBA, but the basketball players are wearing masks, so no one knows who they are.
Yeah, all the tattoos are still visible
Yeah.
and all that. Ooh,
And they're
who's this?
wearing their jersey with their last name on it. They're
Yeah.
just wearing a mask.
That could be anyone. That could be anyone with that last name.
Yeah. James.
Who wants to read one of these romance ones? Who's in a romantic mood?
I'd love
I think
to,
you
I'm
should.
in
We-
a romantic mood. I can do it.
Are Greek women naturally more
Yeah.
tactile? Me, male, her, female, 28. TLDR, is she into me or do Greek women just behave this way? Are Greek women naturally more touchy-feely? A work colleague seems very comfortable with being close to me and often puts her hand on mine when talking, sometimes even my leg. She's not always like this, but I could put it down to her being more comfortable with me as we have become more friendly. I have not noticed her doing this with anyone else. Desperately don't want to read it wrong and make a fool of myself. Are there any other things she's done that make me think maybe it's more than just being friendly? Catch her looking and smiling at me a lot. She brings food she's made from home to share with me at lunch, and it seems like she puts herself forward with working with me in a lot of projects.
Jesus Christ.
No, I think she's just Greek. That's what
No,
Greek people
yeah, this is definitely a Greek thing.
She thinks that you're a 5-year-old boy, and that's why she's you because she's Greek.
It would be really funny if this was just this guy's babysitter.
Yeah.
She's just like a 10-year-old. She's like, I made some cookies. There's like all the tactile stuff is just her picking him up and putting him into bed.
Yeah. I don't know like how you would notice that someone's Greek. I guess like the last name mainly, and then like maybe they're particularly swarthy.
It'd be funny if she like mentioned it and he was like, "Oh, that makes sense," with all the touching you do to me.
With all the togas that you wear.
She's so tactile.
She's like Alexander the Great. I meant tactician, not tactile. Yeah. Oh, she's such a tactician. She always is on her steed and is commanding battles. Gus, it sounds like you want to read one of the other romance ones.
Yeah, I opened up one called White Girls. I mean this in the most objective way. So I'm very attracted to white girls, right? But I often find both Mexican Americans and Black Americans being attracted to me. Sorry, this is Mexican/Americans and Black/Americans being attracted to me, which is a fucking way I've never seen that before. I'm not saying I don't like that, because I do. But I am just naturally... That's like the name of a prog metal album, Mexican/Americans. Tool's 5th album is called Mexican/Americans. I'm not saying I don't like that because I do, but I am just naturally attracted to white Americans. Can I get some tips on how to even out the ratio?
I guess start being really racist would be my advice.
The top comment just says you should move to Eastern Europe.
That's it. That's also good advice.
The best look I ever had was in Eastern Europe, and OP responds, "Good looks, carnal."
What's this guy posting about? The guy that said he's had good... he's posting in 40 Plus Gone Wild, GILF, Tits on a Stick.
And he works for the Department of Defense.
Oh yeah, work for the DoD and IT. So I guess he's in Poland just picking up all the girls there.
40 Plus Gone Wild, vintage audio, r/turntables.
Oh, he's also on...
r/40 Plus Gone Wild and r/turntables is a fantastic comment.
He's also on a subreddit called Master of Anal, which says, anal for advanced players. If you like ass games, your place is here. And that has like 700,000... I didn't know there was...
You have to execute like frame perfect anal tricks.
Yeah, you need to wave dash. But haha. I think that's this was a subreddit created on my 13th birthday. I think it was a subreddit. I think it was a birthday present to me. Given you guys know how much I am a master of anal. I'm always mastering it. I'm always putting in the...
Your dad got you a subreddit. That's so nice. I founded a subreddit for you.
I founded a subreddit for you. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Dad.
r/anal.
Oh, and its moderator is automod, and then the one account to rule them all. I think that's... The fact that there's only one moderator of this subreddit is like kind of... Like, it's kind of a power... Oh, wait, no, there's a lot of moderators. Oh yeah, no, there's a few. It's still not that many for such a large one. But
I'd like to read. She gave me a hand job with a mean face. Was living in a family house when we hired a new house help. She was like 18 years. Was from a rural area.
Oh yeah,
I never spoke to her. The 2 years living in the house. Even when she tries to me, I ignored her subtly. One day, I felt she was flirting with me by opening her legs, and she was laughing while doing it. More like a smirk. Then I touched her leg. She still had a smirk and didn't object, giggling softly. I then asked her to come into my room. While in my room, we were both silent for like 10 minutes. I immediately grabbed her hands and put on my dick. I put on my dick like a Mr. Bean. Immediately had a frown on her face. It was an extreme frown, and looking away from me, she vigorously jerked my dick. I started moaning uncontrollably and started to catch a glimpse of her face. She had a mean, frowned face, like that of disgust. I really can't describe it. More like a hate look, but her hands were jerking my dick so fast and hard that I could not figure out if she was angry at me or just extremely horny. Any thoughts on this?
What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I assume this seems like someone that's just like...
Yeah, like this is just someone
jacking off, but I do like the angle that it's like, she was mean to me, which like almost makes me think that it's...
It was like, she was jacking me off, but she seemed like mad about it, just because she was my maid and
she was frowning.
Coerced her into sex, and she was mad at me for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, that like almost, makes me want to believe that it's not real, and it's just some guy like sharing... a very awkward experience.
So, like, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't be able to think of this on my own, you know?
Yeah, that's what makes me think, but it's probably still made up. And then this guy doesn't have any other posts, unfortunately.
Well, that's it. Wait, that's how you know it's real. They didn't just...
Yeah.
Like, if they were a fetishist, they would have written more stories. But this is just one post on a burner, so it's real.
Is a confession.
And it happened.
It's quite hot, actually. Dear ladies,
investigator.
Men hate the fact that you take too long to get ready for a diner date, but we appreciate that you put so much effort into looking extra hot for your man. Okay symbol, okay symbol, okay symbol, and that's it.
This is a great kind of thing that a loser does, where they go like, "Shout out to women for actually being fucking hardworking and fucking having blood at your pussy." That's so hard.
Hold on,
actually, low-key is sexy.
Wait, can I, Griffin, can you go to this guy's profile and then tell me what his most recent comment was?
Okie dokie.
I just really like it.
In r/mildly interesting, he commented, "I feel like a failure of a man. I've never made my girlfriend squit."
Oh, that one's also funny. I was going to say the one in Old School Cool of Grace Jones and Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, and he just said, "Dolph behind the scenes," eggplant emoji. It's like, thanks, man.
I've never made my girlfriend squit.
Squit, yeah. That's unfortunate. Oh, it looks like he's in South Africa.
It's whatever.
South Africans are like...
I honestly think if you ever post something in r/mildly interesting, the government should launch a drone into your house and explode you.
A deleted post from a deleted user in r/South Africa has this guy saying, "Haha, porno is important."
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
He also said in Marvel memes, he said, "Pour soda."
Pour soda.
Yeah.
Pour soda.
This guy's cool. I think he's living his best life. I certainly hope so. I like the idea of like seeing that he's commenting in South Africa and being like, "This bore piece of shit."
Dude, this fucking asshole.
Yeah, it's like a guy that's like clearly not that. He's like
I'd like to read this one. 365 days. We need to talk about this right now. And then the heart emoji. Alright, so I just finished watching The Moving. The Moving. Thanks, TikTok, haha. And OMFG, my cat emoji, was throbbing. Girl, this movie is so much better than 50 Shades, and even though it has its flaws, I actually liked it. I hate how it ended, y'all. OMFG. Spoilers ahead. Okay, so I have a theory that Laura was pregnant, and then also Michelle Morone is too damn sexy. Thoughts?
It is like the thing about how my cat was pulsing.
My cat was friggin'
throbbing,
juiceful.
Yeah,
it's fucking is going
pumping.
Crazy watching the movie.
Yeah, I'm going nutso.
It's weird. We like came in a little too
each other's mouths.
Oh yeah. Like I never like jacked off to like a movie that was on TV or anything.
Yeah.
I could just find porn on the computer. Like we missed the boat on that. I think we came in.
Yeah,
at the
no,
end.
fucking like early millennials love to talk about like, oh my god, I saw fucking the orange-haired girl with the big tits from Bleach laid on Adult Swim, and that was the first time I ever got a boner. And it's like, I
Yeah.
get that. Or you know what?
First
It
time
was
I ever
fucking.
got a
It was
boner.
Baywatch. That's what they all talked about getting a boner.
Oh yeah, they love
I thought Baywatch
jacking
was
off to
like
that.
one of those a million years old shows.
It was '90s, I think.
Yeah,
It was early '90s.
and then that was like a joke on Friends. It's like, oh, they're in their jacking off chairs. They're gonna watch
remember.
Baywatch together. The Joey and Chandler or whatever. Their
First
names
time I
were.
ever got a boner was the first time I friggin' ever had sex. I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
What?
Having sex.
I love that. There's there's apparently like on
Flicking
Facebook
that 8-year-old
like
dick around like crazy.
yeah, there's these communities on Facebook where they show 8-year-olds dicks. No, of like boomer
Yo!
Boomer Facebook groups, so there'll be like, how old were you when you had sex? And just all these like old horny men would be like, I was 8 and my baby
I
suit.
was 12, bro.
It's just like lies, but it's just like them making up being molested.
Yeah. I was
That
9 years
playground
old,
pussy.
bro.
Yeah.
Yep, I was 9 years old. A changeling took me into the woods and fucking touched all over me.
And then
It
apparently
was crazy.
And then apparently, like, a lot of them just say, like, I came out with my tongue out. That's how old I was. I was 0 years old. Yeah, what are some other romance ones in here? Dark romance, we did that one.
That one, I don't understand. No, we didn't, but I don't understand what it is.
Here, let me look at the ones I have saved.
It's like a request for
Gus, do you want to read dark romance?
fan
I'd love to read
fiction.
some dark romance. Should I read Winning Her Back?
Yeah, you can read that one actually.
Winning
One's
Her
pretty
Back.
long.
I apologize. This is posted by a guy who got his dowry raised in the 14th century. It's like, I have to give him 3 goats? Fuck! Alright. I apologize in advance for how long-winded this is going to be, but I am hoping if you are better informed, you might be able to give me good advice. So my girlfriend of 3 years decided to break up with me. We had been growing apart slowly. She worked non-stop odd shifts while I have a pretty heavy day job in which I am constantly on the phone after hours of helping keep the office. This guy's really reaching to make like a normal office job sound like the most stressful thing in the world. Background. We met as I was leaving the company. I had never really thought of her. She wasn't exactly my type, or so I thought. On one of my last days, I got her Facebook. From there, her phone number, and we started chatting. I was out of state a total of 3 months after my business deal going south at the first. What? After my business deal going south at the first?
Not my business deal.
In that time, we started talking on the phone and IMing for extended periods. We sent each other various packages, and eventually she sent me a favor covered in her perfume. I visited her once, and during my stay had the 2 best dates I had ever been on. I knew I had to return. I came back with some money with which to live, and a plan to couch surf until I had steady employment.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Yeah.
money could be exchanged for friends' couches.
Yeah.
In the end, I barely ended up couch surfing. She just had me over almost every night. I started commuting to a job in a distant town, driving 150 miles a day. Bullshit,
Wow.
dude. No, you fucking did not.
Yeah, a lot of this
Get
doesn't
the
seem real.
fuck out of here,
Yo,
man.
I'm trying to surf
Driving
in her.
150 miles. I'm just gonna fucking check something.
It's not that
What?
long.
It's not
I'm
that
trying
long.
to
Wait a second,
I'm
not
trying to
that long.
surf in her couch.
It's like
if you
an
know
hour
what I
both
mean.
ways. It'd be like driving an
I'm
hour
checking
both
what-
ways.
Wait, that's not an hour both ways. No, that's like
Okay, it's 75, an hour and 15 minutes both ways.
how fast are you going?
75 miles an hour.
Okay, I was
On
in
the
a, I
highway.
was
I'm
in a,
gonna see.
If you're traveling 150 miles a day, you're going
Oh,
on the
a
highway.
day.
It's more than
okay.
an hour. Okay, I'm seeing Boston to Providence is about an hour, and that's 50 miles.
I thought it was
Okay.
150 each way, but no, all the way. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm assuming if it's
I
75
travel 300
miles.
miles a day. That would be cool.
That's still fucking crazy, man. Okay, so it is not impossible. My apologies to So Long, My One True Lover. Jesus.
I think that's a reference to Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
I haven't seen that movie.
It's good. There's a song in it.
Haven't
George
seen it.
Clooney's there. There's multiple songs
Wow.
in it.
Are there multiple George
Yeah, there
Clooney's?
are multiple songs in a lot of movies.
Yeah. Oh, what are you gonna tell me? Moana's good too?
No,
I
I
haven't
was
seen
going
that.
to,
I'm not a
but
big-
That has multiple
wait,
songs.
wait.
Any movie with multiple songs is good. That's what you're positing.
I know. I'm
That's
just
what you're
saying many.
fucking I don't know why I decided
It's
to pick
not
on
what-
Moana. I think people like Moana. I haven't
That's not
seen
what I was saying at all. I just said many songs have many musics. Nope.
Yep.
Many
Yeah,
movies
keep
have
going,
multiple
Griffin.
songs.
You're almost there, buddy. You can do it.
Many musics.
Many movies have
all
multiple
kind of
biracial songs.
Y'all, we got our first running bit of the podcast.
Woo!
Put it on a shirt.
Job in the
it's-
distant town became ridiculous, and I quit. I was quickly hired back on at the company I had met her with, in full disclosure that I was dating her. That job has held since, and I am now one of the senior staff almost 3 years later. She has moved on to a better company more in line with what she wants. The breakup. The first major issue was sex. At first,
The
it was
first
sporadic.
major issue was the breakup.
Yeah, the first major issue was when she said she didn't love me
I really
anymore.
like imagining this guy coming back to his old job. Like, guys, I'm sorry I quit and said we were all a bunch of fucking pussies, spineless pussies who could never accomplish anything. But I do really need my job back, and also I'm having sex with Amanda.
No, they're like whispering behind his back, like, I can't believe he came back after his business deal went south.
On the first.
On the first.
On the first.
We did it every day, slowly tapered off a little. Then her brother moved in.
Ooh.
Beast. Almost
He moved
he's
into the
fucking her
bedroom.
brother just constantly. Almost non-existent. The brother was my fault. I thought it would help everyone involved.
I invited her brother in to make us love each other more.
His brother is like in the bedroom while they're fucking, and he's got like a clipboard and a headset, and whenever the guy comes too fast, he like throws the headset on the ground and starts fucking screaming. He is a very special guy, parentheses, smart, but different. We were all going to work on getting him to be a productive part of...
Oh, this is one of those Dime Square guys, if you know what I mean. It's one of those guys.
But different.
Yeah, he's an intellectual.
We were all going to work on getting him to be a productive part of society. He was awful. He's smart but different, but also he's awful. I hated him. He would cry sometimes. Ew! In the end, 6 months later, we came to a decision over dinner that he was not to stay. Sex never quite came back. We had a spurt here and there.
He took
Especially with the
the
brother.
sex with him and left.
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if she liked you less after you kicked her autistic brother out of the apartment because you weren't getting enough pussy.
Yeah. Well, I tried fucking him, but he doesn't have a pussy, and his autism can't invent one for me, like Rain Man.
But she never seemed in the mood, never coming to me. Whenever she did, seemed like a bad time, and after a few shutdowns, me approaching her seemed hard unless she spelled it out. She had had issues with a previous lover just kind of taking it. Not non-consensual, but not really caring about whether she wanted it or not. See, okay, those two statements are a little contradictory, my man.
This is from 12 years ago, so...
Communication is part of the issue. Yeah, this is when everyone on the internet was just saying, like, just raped this pizza whenever they had dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is when Nintendo had the Year of Luigi, and it was also the Year of Rape.
Yeah, this is Mario and Luigi. The special brother is Luigi.
Yeah,
One of them
remember,
just raped me in the butt.
Scared of all the
Yeah.
ghosts.
remember those promotional condoms that Nintendo made for Luigi that had a hole poked in them? That was like part of this.
I don't think that was a Nintendo product.
I think it was. I hope it
No,
was.
It was like a combination condom and puppet, and the hole
Yeah.
was the mouth of the puppet.
Yeah.
And they thought they kind of didn't think it through. It was a very strange time. It was around the same time they released the Wii U, so I don't know what they were thinking.
I love that headline there. It's like Nintendo lost like $2 billion during the Year of Luigi or whatever.
That's so.
Yeah, he fucked up, dude. He choked.
Luigi's such a piece of shit.
I hate Luigi.
He's a fucking asshole. Mario is
Fucking
cool
pussy.
and friendly. And
yeah,
nice and
another
plump, and
fucking
Luigi's
public
a-
meltdown about nothing. Awesome, man.
a
Don't learn to
thin,
process
fast
your feelings
piece of
or anything
shit.
like that. Okay. We stopped sleeping together because she realized the bed was hurting her back That hurt me pretty deep. Babe, it really hurts me that you have a back injury. I tried a couple other workarounds. I didn't have enough money for a new bed at the time. The end of next month, I thought we seemed oddly cold, and I started trying to be closer, and we did several things for about a week. The end of the month approached, and one night I wanted to be close with her. Tried to lure her back to the bedroom for sex. She got up off the couch and was about to come into the bedroom when she decided otherwise. I sat down to watch some TV with her, and she started to go to bed. She sat there tossing and turning, trying to get comfortable. I kept asking if there was anything I could do to help, offered to pull out the couch sleeper bed. I made a big stink about it and how obviously unhappy she was.
I made a big stink in the bed.
Please have sex. Please have sex.
He's like not
Please,
disclosing it, but he's got like a giant iron spike in his abdomen, and the reason she can't sleep is because he's just stabbing her as she goes to bed.
Yeah. I'm sorry that I'm Hellraiser.
Like, ow, 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 my back hurts so bad. And then this guy's going like, do you want to have sex? Do you want to have sex now? Now? What about now?
I finally struck a nerve, and she exploded.
Oh no!
Fuck!
Shit!
You're obviously unhappy. Boom! And she exploded about how she felt distant, wasn't sure if I loved her, wasn't sure if she loved me, and how she hated the house we had recently moved into. I told her we could go get a new bed tomorrow if that helped. Jesus Christ!
That is a genius.
Oh! Yeah, that'll fix it!
Yeah.
You saved the day!
Maybe if you buy me a new house. Maybe if you... Wait, didn't he say he was in, like, a senior position? I'm half convinced this story is fake, but it's, like, kind of funny.
Of course it is.
Yeah, but it's like... It's also, like...
Dumb.
Yeah, but it's also, like... He's like, I got into a senior position in the company. Also, I cannot afford a new bed.
I feel like it's not weird enough to be fake.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's, like some of these
it's
just,
a
like...
little banal to be something someone made up.
Like, I feel like she would be, like, yelling at him about something right now, like, something really ridiculous. Yeah, but she didn't say, like, I'm a dumb bitch, and I don't think that you should support Gamergate or something that would, like, indicate that it's not
well,
like
maybe
that.
Maybe this guy is, like, a bad writer, and he thinks that
It's
clear that she is only
it's a
mad
fake
because
story
of the
made by
bad.
somebody who thinks this is really interesting and sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is by her autistic brother. It's like, this is interesting. They're arguing over a bed.
And she completely exploded. I made a stink and she exploded.
Yeah.
People complain about my stink.
Yeah. This is a fucking... It's a Smash Brothers game, and he killed her with the Wario fart move. I was feeling the distance, too, and commented on how I had recently been trying to bridge our gap. She said she wasn't sure she had feelings anymore. I asked her how long she had felt like this. She commented about a month. Starting a month or two ago, since we had moved in, she was upset that I hadn't picked up on it sooner. I really hadn't. I told her I was working on it. We had had this conversation twice before, about a year in. It usually revolved around our non-existent sex life, typically resulting in one fabulous date night ending in consummation.
Wow.
She was more fervent this time, and at this point I was pretty taken aback by the words and realization that she was never going to come forth to me with these issues. I am not good at reading between the lines. I wasn't sure what we should do. Upset about that, I suggested that she just make a decision and be sure to stick to it. Jesus Christ, dude! God, this guy's fucking... He's just, like, fucking up every QuickTime event he's given all in a row. He's just caught, like, slamming the wrong dialogue option every single time.
He rules. I love him.
She burst into tears for a few minutes. She said we should probably split up. I told her to mean it and tell me she didn't love me to my eyes. She cried, but she said it. I went to bed, woke up. No morning foot rub for her.
That would suck to have that, like, just every morning. It's like, I'm rubbing your feet. I'm getting your big...
Baby, nope. Those feet are unrubbed.
Yeah, Goshu's not getting your morning bowl of cereal prepared. I'm not putting your toast in the toaster anymore.
I'm not putting the toast in the toaster, like putting a bagel in the toaster oven and spreading cream cheese all over it right after you rub your girlfriend's feet without washing your hands.
Guess who isn't getting one of their feet put a surprising way into my mouth this morning.
On accident. It's an accident though.
It's an accident, but you like it.
Sneaking out before she
basically
woke.
like
We
it.
passed for a couple days. I moved the bed into my office. She set up a cot in the bedroom. Jesus Christ. Do these people have jobs?
Yeah, they're
Yes,
the
he's
senior
a
management at a
senior level
company.
exec. They work at
Yeah.
the same company, no?
Even when the deal goes south.
Is this because my deal went
It's
south
not
on the
about
first?
the deal. It's not just about the one deal.
It looks like I didn't get the morning foot rub, and for that reason, I'm out. One day I met her in.
Sharks, I come with you. I come to you with an idea that might change the world. It's a comfier bed for my bedroom, so that you don't get mad at me.
Sharks. Have you ever eaten a bagel and wished there was somebody's foot germs all over it?
Everything, including foot juice and smell and stink.
Yeah. Hey, let me get the bagel the footy way. You know I got a cup of Bev too.
The footy way.
The footy way. One day I met her in her room, started talking to her. She had made a sheet fort, so we didn't talk face to face.
This is so awesome.
Okay, this might be fake.
No, real.
She thought I wanted to end it too. I told her honestly I would like to keep trying. I reiterated my plans for the future, how I wanted us to keep talking and decide what was going to happen. The conversation ended with us exchanging snacks and me rubbing her feet as we lightheartedly discussed what we should do. Plans included a new apartment and a new bed. She told me that she had to go through. She had discussed with her mother and had told her we were having trouble. She was going to have her mom watch the dog. She figured it would be less stress while we worked on stuff. I agreed. She said she would be back the next day. The day turned into a week. I cleaned the neglected house while she was gone, texting her occasionally. She said she wanted space, which I gave her. She worked in town, and I could tell some days she had been there. I called her and told her I would like to arrange a time to finish our talk. When she responded, I basically told her that if she wasn't coming with an open mind, just let me know, and we could meet later with a spreadsheet to divide stuff. I decided to take her to one of the nicest places in town. I figured if we decided to go other ways, it wouldn't be a huge deal, but I never anticipated how it went. The wait was near an hour to get a table. God, this guy can't do fucking anything right, man. Mm-hmm. Jesus.
No, he sucks.
He didn't make a fucking reservation, dude.
No, it's hard. It's hard.
So I suggest we just
12 years
start
ago, you had to like call the restaurant on your phone.
I have phone anxiety. You know that, babe.
I have phone anxiety. I have restaurant anxiety.
I have restaurant. I saw the bear too many times, and I just think about how stressed everyone is getting.
I know.
They're gonna do. I don't want to do the bear to these people. I want it to be nice for them.
Asking the waiter at every restaurant, is it like the bear back there? Are you okay? They're yelling and he's drinking from fucking quart containers back there.
Do you need any cigarettes from me so that you can keep doing the bear back there?
Oh my god! Don't forget to say behind when you walk behind someone. I love chefs so much.
He's
anyway,
walking around her pillow fort and yelling corner.
I want a steak medium well with a bunch of ketchup.
I do. It is awesome that like being a chef is something where you're like
a fish burger but made not the bear way. Take your time.
But that being a chef is like you're like sacrificing so much and going through like all this cruelty, and then it's for like bullshit. It's like it's not for helping the world at all. You're just being tortured by some other asshole that's like, I need you to make the potatoes really good. Here's how you do it. You add a bunch of butter to it. You add a bunch of butter and make it 2,000 calories.
Cream cheese on everything.
Yeah, here's the secret
Your
to
steak
it.
comes out with cream cheese on it.
Listen up, fuck ass. You just need to make it the caloric equivalent of Domino's, and then that's how you make good food.
Yeah.
I asked pardon me. I asked her to go first, and there was something off about her. She countered, asking me to go first. I told her how hurt I was that she had left. I understand needing space, but the lack of communication felt eerie. I asked her how she was feeling, and she started mocking my feelings and went into breakup spiel. She told me I didn't love her and was very cold. The evil that she spewed seemed very out of character for her. There were just fucking like centipedes crawling out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Fucking like globs of gloom are just like drifting around his head as she's talking.
I really like imagining he took her out to dinner to just be like, babe, I will buy the new bed. You have to,
I'll get the bed.
I can buy a new bed.
You're screaming.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
I won't even like charge you for this food.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The
I'll pay for the
evil
food.
that she spewed seemed very out of character for her. His girlfriend is the fake Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Felt rehearsed. She immediately after went into disillusion plans. I went to leave her. She had wasted my time. I had come to discuss us, not how we were dissolving our belongings. We came to have a discussion, just not the one you wanted. As I walked away, I realized that if this is who she is now, I don't want to deal further with her. I quickly hashed out plans. We acknowledged the finish of that. I went to walk away, and she followed me, bringing up a barrage of hurt. I am positive she wanted to see me cry, hurt me for some reason. I didn't want this version of her. Didn't feel right. I turned to her and told her, this is the part where we walk away. She continued to follow.
Oh my god.
You are not welcome to accompany me any further. You have no right to ask me further questions. We are through. I helped her move out.
Holy
let her take
fucking
anything
shit.
she wanted. Lifted furniture into her father's truck without much conversation. She left with me after having some essentials of basic cookware and food.
Okay.
I came back the next day after work, and she had taken everything, including the trash can.
No! You fucking whore!
This guy's current house like just has like a giant fucking like pile of garbage in the middle of the living room.
Yeah.
He never gets another one. I was very upset for a while. She wanted to create a bad guy. I came to the conclusion to rationalize what she did. I decided I would refuse to live up to that. I tried to be as nice as possible in all interactions. I got her back as a friend on Facebook. We text regularly. Mainly just me sending her cool music videos and links.
Oh no.
She's just ignoring him and getting like 6 Instagram reels and fucking day.
Have you seen this OK Go music video? They actually just...
Oh man, that
Dude,
sucks.
this is crazy. They like have Obama singing a T.I. song.
Yeah. Anyway, want to have sex later?
Recently, though, looking through her Facebook feed, I came across something. I look occasionally as I don't subscribe to the feed. The puppy pictures were upsetting me too much. That seemed targeted at me. It was
There's a picture of a puppy with its head cut off that he was sending her.
Friends were. I responded in a text message. I told her that it hurt me she didn't hold me as a true friend any longer. I try to keep in contact so that one day we might unite as friends. Why, dude? You just went on like a huge spiel about how you don't want this version of her anymore.
No, this is
then,
the
like,
basis
2
of a
days
good
later,
friendship.
It's just like, have you heard the new Arcade Fire? And not to mind my occasional correspondence. I understand our distance, but I only want her to be happy. And if there is anything I can do to help it, she needs to let me know. And whether she cares or not, her company is missed. She never responded, but the past few weeks have been a lot more verbose. Typical conversations are started by me, go back and forth a few responses, and end. The other day, she texted me without prompt to ask about a friend's pet who had died. I found it odd. She was not particularly fond of the pet. I feel as though I may be reading too far into it.
Wait, not particularly.
Maybe.
Wait, so it's like, why are you sad about this pet? You didn't even like it that much.
Yeah, it's just like a year ago they were on a walk
Texting
together and she was just
texting
like,
your ex,
do you
like, I
like
fucking
hate
hate it.
Karen's dog?
Yeah, I
Like,
fucking
hate
hated
that
Devin's
thing.
bird that died.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
I didn't
little
realize
asshole
you
this
liked
bird was.
that cunt bird so much.
Several weeks ago, I realized after what I considered to be a substantial period of introspect, I still blindly love her. One morning I was bored and I kind of knew where she lived. I kind of knew where she lived.
Within a couple houses.
The word "kinda" doing an Olympic deadlift in that sentence.
I knew the city just straight up down, but I knew the
I
city.
sort of knew her at. You know, I kind of knew the.
I knew she lived in the same city as me, so I just threw a dart at a map and drove to that location, and it happened to be where she lived. So I was like, "Oh my god, it must be fate or something."
When I saw the house and neighborhood, my eyes welled up. I was so sad. That is where she called home.
She lived in Doo-Doo Stink Village. I'm smelly there.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe she lived in Crapper's Corner. She walks out of her house with like another man's arm around her, and it's just a giant sentient pile of crap. I ran and got a coffee gift card and left it with her initials on her windshield.
A coffee gift card.
Beast, dude. So the plan now is to try to woo her back. Our dating had never been big on romantic gesture, but personally, I live for it. I feel I might have been supposed to visit her at her mom's. The plan has already started. When I packed up the box, I threw in the studio headphones I had lent her, expensive ones, realizing I had not touched them since she left. I have plans to create a secret admirer to be my pseudonym. We are nerd, so my plan is as follows so far. Secret admirer gift 1. I'm saying secret admirer.
Can I phase gun into your pussy later?
He's just using the initials SA.
Ooh, yeah, that's not good.
That's not. I ordered it.
Hey, SA doer here.
Okay.
Get ready for SA.
I need to. Fucking Jesus Christ. Secret admirer gift 1. I ordered a Dr. Horrible Freeze Ray T-shirt. Was going to pack it.
Oh. Oh no.
Was going to pack it with a magazine clipping message. That's the plan. Rule the world, you and me, any day. Secret admirer. Going to deliver this with 24 roses in a vase to her doorstep at night. Oh. I was there. The fucking best part about this, like, the second she gets any gift like this, like, the first thing she's gonna think is, oh, it's my ex-boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. It's my stupid ass ex.
I was then going to relay via a friend 4 Mutant Ninja Turtle Beanie Babies with the newest movie in with them, and a note from me apologizing for losing Wind Waker for the GameCube.
Roommate lost.
Yo!
Secret admirer gift 2 Metal Sonic Screwdriver, possibly another shirt and a TARDIS dog collar, plus some daisies.
Thank you.
Jesus
oh my
Christ.
God, this is so lovely.
This sucks. Yeah, let me suck your dick now. Let me forget all your personality
gift
flaws.
3. Not sure what yet, but I will include a plan to meet with a P.O. Box return for her reply.
Yeah, I was thinking a bunch of nails and thermite that would explode. but I scroll the word Star Trek on it, so she'll open it. And then we can live together forever.
It's just bleach and ammonia inside a box.
Yeah, but it says Shonen Jump.
After confirming a date, I will make reservations at a nice place. Oh, if he's learning.
Yeah.
Letting her know it is a black tie event. I will do this early in the week.
A black tie event's that's like a big fucking that's
yeah, it's like a gala.
Yeah, that's like a huge hassle. Like a white tie event is where you just like wear a business suit, but like a black tie event's like you have to like get a specific like outfit. Like that's such a fucking.
You gotta wear a tux, I think.
Yeah, it's a tux. That's such a fucking. That's so inconvenient.
This is awesome. I will, the day of the date, try to get her to meet me as myself about 15 minutes earlier than the arranged time. Try to convince her it is urgent.
Yeah.
If she blows me off, there will already be a note at the dinner table saying, "You already declined your host this evening. Enjoy a meal. It is already paid for."
It's a basket of bread.
So stupid.
Fuck is this?
So dumb.
I'm sorry, if she blows you off to meet you, you're not gonna show up.
You're not gonna show up?
Oh wait, black tie is the one that's slightly less formal. Never mind. But yeah, no, that's still so fucking like being like you have to dress up for this. Please dress up for this. Please, please, please.
If she doesn't blow me off, I will try to get her in the neighborhood of the restaurant and ask her to talk about us.
Yeah.
Tell her that I still want to
I've
try,
located you in a specific area.
I don't know why getting her in the neighborhood of the restaurant is making me laugh really hard.
Yeah, I've tracked her down, and once I'm within like 2 blocks of her, I can pick up on her scent. So,
if she sticks around for about half an hour into when her date is supposed to start, I am going to lure her over to my car by the restaurant.
A lot of luring this guy does. He does a lot of luring.
I will change into some nicer clothes, and I bet she will realize the gig by the time we get to the rest. I love that fucking inclusion. Like, only now is she going to put together that I am the guy who got her a Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Blog graphic t-shirt. She definitely will not have picked that up from the very fucking second. God damn it, dude.
Maybe she is
If she
constantly
leaves
beset
early-
by these guys. Maybe like she's always being beset by like
The
a
note-
character
the note
played by
was
George
either-
12
Clooney.
years ago.
Yeah.
And I will have to delete her from my life, Cyberman style.
Yeah.
Final note.
Cyberman
I am torn
style?
on
Wait,
how
what?
How she currently feels toward me. After I told her that her friend had some stuff for her, she texted me back that I should have just had her over to collect it. The problem is, and I didn't tell her, that I am not sure I could face her without the love in her eyes.
Oh,
I told her
Cyberman's
I
a
didn't
race
want-
from Doctor Who. Fuck off.
Jesus. Oh, God damn it. I didn't want to interface, and she countered with the fact that I text her all the time. I said that was different, but she didn't think so. Help me, I need input. I might chicken out or find someone, but the worst thing that happens in my mind is that she feels she had a badass secret admirer and will feel too loved and it will boost her confidence.
Oh my god.
I wonder why she left you in the first place.
I mean,
I really
I don't
do
know.
want her to be happy. Other than the brief period of crazy, she is the kindest person I know and she deserves it. Oh my god, man. This is incredible.
I mean-
this is one of the best posts I think we've ever read for this show.
I mean, I would say that it's fake, but like a lot of this is just like a hypothetical that he's saying he would do, and then it's like a mostly normal breakup.
too banal. It's a little bit too banal for that. I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, doesn't have any other posts to like gauge it on.
Also, I feel like obviously fake Reddit stories weren't like as much of a thing in like 2012.
In 2012, yeah.
He would actually do it if it was like a fake story. I feel like it wouldn't just be like, here's what I want to do.
Done it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is
can I read-
awesome. I really just the detail about like I still text her music videos like that sucks so much. Like it's really. I mean, if it is like if it is made up, it's like so vivid. It's like, oh god, I know exactly how much that sucks. I know exactly what kind of like awful guy this is.
Detour where they get her autistic brother to move in with them, and then they kick him out. He kicks him out for being really annoying or whatever. It's so funny.
Yeah, he's
It's like you're like
he's ruined our sex life.
his girlfriend has to like cook and clean for her brother, and this dude just comes up and is like, "You need to find your own place. You're kind of like fucking."
Yeah, he's like, hey, how come we
what
don't
we've got
fuck
going
more?
I
Yeah,
want to get
He's
to
trying to like
fucking
soothe her
hometown.
like deeply autistic brother from like a fucking meltdown about something, and he's just like, "Can you
Yeah.
take your clothes off a little bit more?"
yeah.
Kind of bugging me. Like, we're gonna have to kick him out if we're not fucking.
Bonetown right now, and you're in the
I also
damn way.
like,
You're a robot.
like the only way he can imagine to reconcile with this woman he loves is just by buying stuff.
Yeah, by
Like, that's
buying
the
nerdy
only thing he
trinkets.
understands. Yeah.
But it's like,
Can I read one?
Here's some Dalek panties that I can take off of you, and then just go to town on your pussy for 3 hours. Yeah, read it.
I'd like to. Okay. This is from user Condom Termite.
Ooh.
Community for unattractive hypersexual men. Hi there. I've created a community /support group /safe space for unattractive hypersexual men who have either already chemically castrated themselves or have a strong intent to do so in the near future. The community is very fresh since it was created today, but I'm happy to welcome anyone who wanders at our community's doorstep. You can find us here.
Is the
Reddit.com/immune titans. Sincerely yours, CT.
Is the condom termite how he was castrated? Is that like the
It
thing?
must be. Community not found.
Community's
that's
not
a
found for
shame.
so many of us. I tried looking up condom termite.
So
Couldn't
many
find
of us
anything.
chemically castrated, man.
And I just found a community called Condom Cucks, where it's just women holding up condoms full of sperms.
How is that being? How's that being cucked?
Ooh, wait, there's one called Condom Breath Play, which it looks like is people that put condoms over their head.
Is it people who blow balloon animals?
Yeah. Oh, this is just women with condoms over their heads. I really wanted it to be a thing where it's just like guys with like
guys blowing balloon animals.
50-year-old guys with condoms over their heads being choked. Yeah, I don't know if there are any more from there. We have a little time left. Do you want to do one from I was originally going to do that. I was originally going to bring this up on Chapo FYM because they talk about Crumble Cookies a lot, but I didn't get the time to. I was going to read. Can I read one of the ones from r/Crumble Cookies?
Sure, go at it.
I'm going to do it either way, and I'm saying it now just because of your tone. Stomachache every time after eating crumble. I'm in my mid-30s, and I'm a big eater. I eat everything, healthy and not healthy. I know what my body likes and doesn't like, and I don't have any allergies. Nothing gives me a stomachache after I eat it, except for crumble. Literally, one bite of any of the cookies results in an instant stomachache. I don't get it. No other cookies or sweets does that.
They're evil. Evil.
Does this happen to
One
anyone
bite's
else?
a little excessive. That's like getting a stomachache from eating one Oreo.
I like that he's had it enough
no.
I like that he's had it
no.
enough times to confirm that it's CrumblCookie that does this. It's like he's just
It'd be really funny if like it wasn't actually anything in the cookie recipe. There's just one baker who hates him.
yeah.
Who hates him?
It's just like injecting like cat shit in there or something.
Someone said, "So don't eat crumble." And then another person says, "Reading this as I'm awake due to a stomachache from eating crumble." I love it's the amount of sugars. Don't eat a whole cookie at once. Yeah, if you guys don't know, CrumblCookie is like a 900 calorie cookie that people eat and then throw up from.
Yeah, I'm seeing here that a 6-pack of CrumblCookies is 5,000 calories.
Actually, there's a post. Griffin, do you want to read the most recent post and then maybe one of the comments in it?
Has anyone ever eaten a 6-pack in one sitting? Just curious. And then Top Hat Santy says, "Yep, I'm fat."
And Top Hat Santy is posting a lot in MIT admissions, which I like to imagine this guy's at MIT, just like
massive individual technical.
Yeah, massive individual tech.
He's huge. He's hugely fat.
Yeah. Someone says
massive individual of technology.
So it's a massive individual.
This one says, "I'm fat and can barely finish one cookie in a sitting." They're so sweet.
And that's
I just like starting a sentence was, "I'm fat. I'm fat, but even I can't eat these fucking cookies."
Wait, hold on. Here's one. I did on my cheat day. I also ate one for my sister's pack before bed on the same day. That's from Proud Musician. That is one hell of a cheat day. I mean,
being a fucking musician.
I guess cheat days are like kind of. Oh, this guy's also in r/Caesar's Rewards, which is for like Caesar's Casino. So this guy's doing great. He's also in r/Carnivore Diet. Oh, this guy's hitting on all the notes. This guy rules. He also said Cardi B WAP cookie in the works. I heard it from an insider, which I think is a
wow.
He's also in r/.
Yeah, no, it's real. It's complete. It was posted completely seriously.
He also posted in r/Pizza Hut 2-week-old pizza.
What's the point of trying to fake out people about CrumblCookies?
Yeah, I heard.
Who's gonna get genuinely excited that you're the fucking Adrian Wojnarowski of fucking CrumblCookies?
Hey guys, I heard that there's pussy cookies that you're gonna be able to eat, and it's Cardi B. What?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I heard from a cookie insider that they're gonna make.
My uncle works at Crumble, and he said that vagina cookies are coming up next.
Fucking Jack Lamb posting a screenshot of this. Like, is this real?
Yeah. I think that's gonna be it for this week because I don't think there's much else
all right
in there.
Dude, that fucking long post was incredible.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.